Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Joey at Calzano Gaming here with a Thunderbolts review. I'm here with my guests, Ryan and Justin. What's up, boys?
What's up?
What's up, bro?
I want to hear your opinion on the Thunderbolts. Let's fucking get it.
All
All
right. Before we go further into the video, we are just letting everyone know off the bat, okay? This is a spoiler review, okay? There will be
You're
spoilers.
gonna
This
get
is a
spoiled.
spoiler
You're
review.
gonna get spoiled. Your ass better click off right now.
That's correct.
You don't want
I
spoilers,
will
okay?
say beforehand, though, if you have interest in watching this movie, click off this video right now and go watch that movie because it's really good. Really highly recommended.
And then come back and watch the video, okay? All right. With that being said, there will be spoilers, okay? So going forward, anything that happens, it's on you.
It's on you.
All right? It's on you. It's on you, okay? At the end of the day, it's on you. But anyways, all right. Ryan, what'd you think about the movie?
Oh man, where to begin? I guess with the overall tone of the movie is what I would say really stands out to me as like it's more on the darker side of as to what we've seen in the MCU. If that makes sense. I think before this movie, the darkest movie we might have seen was like maybe The Winter Soldier, or either something from like Phase 2 or maybe Phase 3. But this is like by far. This reminds you of like old Marvel, of like them old Phase 1, maybe Phase 2 Marvel movies that had a lot of like heart in them.
Yeah.
Great.
Is what I would say.
Right.
Oh man, I really don't know what to say all that much. Oh, my thoughts on the movie other than
Who are your favorite characters and what are the scenes that you like the most?
oh man, my favorite character. It had to be John Walker. I love John Walker and I love Bob. Bob to me was like the best addition to that team because I don't know, if he felt like the connecting piece, if that makes sense. Like he's what brought them all together, if that makes sense.
Right.
My favorite scene though, oh man, I have a couple. I got a couple from that movie. I think my first favorite scene was like when they were in the limousine and they were getting chased by Bucky, and John Walker just said, "Is that Bucky?" Oh my gosh! To me that was just like, oh yeah, that's the Winter Soldier. That's not Bucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what other. Oh man. The Sentry fight scene, amazing.
Oh,
Really captured like how powerful this dude really is. I was like, he's bodying three super
Agreed.
soldiers with ease.
Yeah. That boy
And
was in there.
as well as like, there was. Keep in mind, the only person on that team with like, excluding the super soldiers, the only person on that team with like actual superpowers is Ghost. And she was getting bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a pretty OP ability to being able to phase through.
Phasing, yo, that's dead ass like one of the broken abilities.
Like Flash, like who are the best like Flash and from the DC universe, like those are really big. That's a really big power.
Kitty Pryde as well.
Exactly. Kitty Pryde,
Vision,
like
Vision phases too.
Vision.
Right.
Exactly, being
Yeah,
able to
bro.
become intangible. That's such a broken ability.
Yeah, bro. I agree.
Yeah. What y'all have to say?
What about you, Justin?
Me? Shit. I was gonna start off by saying the way they started off that movie was crazy. Basically, the movie starts off, first of all, they're not even a normal Marvel. Like, the shit cuts to black. Like, the shit literally cuts to black and the music gets cut.
Oh yeah, the opening credits.
The opening scene, bro. And it literally is basically just the first scene of the movie is literally just Yelena basically saying she wants to kill herself. Like that's great. That is crazy, bro.
That is a crazy way to start the movie.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
a
wild.
crazy way to start a Marvel movie, bro. I was like,
Oh,
yo, okay, this shit is getting deep.
Right. And to me that's a great way to start a movie because it subverts. I guess it subverts the normal audience, like what we're used to seeing in the MCU. We're just used to seeing big action scenes, and immediately we're jumping into the fight, and it's all this cool superheroes battling and shit like that. But like this one subverts the expectation. It's like no, the characters are the forefront of this movie.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character?
Me?
Yeah.
My favorite character? Shit, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. I liked Sentry, and I liked Ghost. I like Ghost a lot. I didn't even know who Ghost was before this movie. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't see.
Wasn't
Ant-Man
she
and
in
the Wasp.
Ant-Man? Yeah.
She was an
Okay.
She was an Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I didn't see that movie. But like her, she was really cool. But if I had to say my favorite character, I'd say that's John Walker, bro. Because bro, he was going through, bro. This man. First of all, he makes it blatantly obvious he is not Steve Rogers. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
This man straight up said, "Yeah, I publicly, man, I don't care. like I'll do it again." He said, "I'll do it again, bro."
If he
You know
was
what it is?
innocent, why did he run?
If he was innocent, why did he run, bro? That was
That's
crazy.
that was a crazy statement.
That was crazy. Also, I just want to touch on the fact of they were in the elevator scene. How much vertical does this man have?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like he jumped like
He jumped up like he was a Jedi, dog.
What do you think, Joey?
I love the movie. Yelena and Red Guardian were my favorite characters. I loved the whole cast. I loved all the characters, but I felt Yelena and Red Guardian, they had a good father and daughter type of relationship there going on, and then U.S. Agent, I think he was cool to watch again. You know, since the Captain America
Falcon
show
and
and Falcon show, and also Bucky. Bucky's always a strong presence. I think he's such a good character, and to be and which is pretty unique is we had 3 super soldiers all at one area, which was fucking wild. So we had Bucky, Red Guardian, and U.S. Agent. So it's cool seeing 3 super soldiers. So take on a fucking god, Sentry. We had Ghost.
Basically.
I think Ghost was dope. It was good seeing that character come back because I don't even know if we were ever gonna get that character and in cinema. So now that we have Ghost, I would love to see a Ghost show. What was she doing during the Ant-Man and Wasp after that? You know what I mean? What was she doing around? So I think Ghost has opportunity. So yeah, but Yelena, I think she has a good. I think she was like the main protagonist shown at the time.
Oh yeah,
easily following her story and her darkness, what she was going through. I'd like to finish with this video with closing thoughts and also ratings. So yeah, anybody could go.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
John Walker. My closing thoughts are this movie is amazing. John Walker was my favorite character. The scene with him about to after he gets out of the void, contemplating whether to jump off, bro, was just wow. I didn't expect that with that character, especially the way his life turned around with his wife and child leaving him. Like that was crazy. Definitely my favorite character. I can't wait to see more of the team in the future. I do hope they get some new members because all due respect to everyone, but besides Ghost and Sentry, no one on that team has any special powers. All due respect. But I can't wait for Fantastic Four. Yeah, man. I can't wait for Fantastic Four. If I had to give the movie a rating, I'd give that shit a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah. My closing. I have a bunch of questions. And it's mainly about what is this? What is this new Avengers team versus Sam's Avengers team? Like what? Apparently they're beefing. And my thing is is this setting up for a civil war? Not Civil War 2.0, I guess. That
Very
is that what it's
respectful.
setting up to be, or is this like, is this going to be a conflict in the next movie of Doomsday where it's everybody on Earth kind of divided, but they're all coming together for a common cause. Not just on the MCU Earth, but like the other Earths, like because there's also going to be the X-Men and that stuff. But if my main closing thought is, wow, what a movie, just phenomenal. Like all around, the characters, the writing, the pacing. The pacing can feel a little like off, but like overall, it's just like such an amazing movie. Definitely the best in a while in terms of like Marvel movies. Yeah.
Nice.
If you
Yeah.
had to rate, if you had to rate it, what would you rate it?
Oh, 9.6. I would have to rate it a 9.6. Very close to being like perfect, but um, I still had a few gripes with it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Well, good.
Nice, Joey.
Nice.
What about you?
I enjoyed Thunderbolts, man. I had a great time with it. I thought it was a good. I thought it was decently written. There was nothing that actually bothered me. Like once they killed Taskmaster, I felt like a huge weight off of my shoulders. So I feel like we could now move on as the MCU collective, as a MCU family without Taskmaster. No, and New Avengers, man, I'm excited. I want to see where they want to go with these characters. Yeah, I kind of agree that there was only a few characters with powers, but I could see other people coming in with some unique, abilities to add to the squad. You know what I mean? So, overall, I love seeing Sentry. I love seeing all these characters work together. I gave it a 10 out of 10, man, because I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
Uh,
right.
All right,
I respect
that's
that.
what's up.
Yeah. All right, fellas. So, we will continue with this. If y'all like this video, please subscribe and like so we can continue more reviews like this. We will be reviewing the Fantastic Four. That's going to be happening for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's the next
100%.
video. All right, fellas.
Day one.
Yep.
Yep. Stay tuned, y'all, for our next debate. Can 100 Hulks beat the Sentry?
Oh, God. Here we go.
MCU only.
Oh my gosh. All right.
MCU.
Ignore this guy.
We are out of here. Nice, dudes.
We are
Check out later. Peace.
Check out later.
Peace.
Peace. Subscribe.
Subscribe.